So today I'm going to cover brief about the Karnataka-based FPOs for market linkages. So in this session, I'm going to cover like what is FPO, importance of market linkage, overview of some of the Karnataka FPOs which we are dealing with, and role of FPOs in addressing the challenges related to marketing and best practices of the FPO, which the FPO has adopted for market linkages for better outcome, and FPOs and some of the product of the FPOs commodity for marketing linkages, and also some of the success stories from the FPOs, and lastly some of the potential buyers who are going to procure from the FPOs with their commodities. So firstly, FPO. So what is FPO? Like FPO is a farmer producer, a producer organization is a legal entity formed by the primary producer. So these primary producers can be farmers, artisans, fishermen, or extra, anything. They should be a primary producer of the product. And producer company can be as a producer company, a cooperative society, or any other legal entity which is recognized from the government, and it should provide the sharing and benefits among its members or shareholders. So coming to the objectives and the services which the FPO is going to provide is like input supply. So in the input supply, FPO assures the timely availability of the input like seed, fertilizers, pesticide, and machineries at a subsidized rate to the farmers and its shareholder members. And it also facilitate the bulk purchase from the company that lead to negotiate the prices with the company at a lower level, and that leads to sell their the inputs, seed and fertilizer to the share member at a very low price. And coming to the production and harvesting, FPO promote adoption and improve farming practices and transfer of technologies from the universities, research institutes, and KVKs to the share members. And also in the harvesting time, the FPO may also provide their machineries from the custom hiring centers to the shareholder members at a very reasonable price. Coming to the procurement and grading. So procurement process, FPO can eliminate the middleman and ensure the higher prices for produce for their share members. And it also create it also open up the market in a various streams, like they can export, they can grade it, and they can make it in a primary or secondary processing. Coming to the processing and value addition, by establishing processing units and value addition facilities for the FPO, it can add value to the farmer produce. For example, if a farmer is selling foxtail millet or anything millet, it is going to, he will fetch around 30 to 40 rupees per kg. Same if he process the produce, and he will get around 80 to 100 rupees per kg. Further, if he prepare a value added product from the same raw material like cookies or anything, he may fetch 400 to 500 rupees per kg in the market. And CSC and CSC, it is also a component and the service which a FPO can be provided, like common service center and custom hiring center. So FPO can provide CSC services like to its farmers, like in applying the crop insurances and applying various schemes of the state and national government to the benefit of the farmers. And farmer can get agri implements, any new like drones and all at a very reasonable and on rental basis and custom hiring centers. Coming to the marketing and export aspects, so it's a very challenging and important aspect to the FPO. So FPO can develop marketing linkage between buyers, processors, experts. For example, in North Karnataka, one of the FPO belongs to the Raichur belt. It's a paddy belt. So they have made a MOU with the Adani-Wilmar. So by making that MOU, they are supplying continuously rice to the Adani-Wilmar that is going to come in the market in the name of Adani-Wilmar, and it will benefiting the farmers in the cluster area. Coming to the legal framework and government support for the FPOs in India. The rules and regulations for the FPC, which is registered under in the Companies Act 2013, it will be structured under the Companies Act only. And another is National Policy for Farmer 2007. So this policy ensures the farmers to their bargaining power, reduce the middlemen, and ensure the fair prices in the market for the farmer produce. And another is Small Farmer Agribusiness Consortium, this is SFAC. So it's an autonomous body, comes under the Ministry of Agriculture, which is acting as an apex agency for this 10K FPO project in the nation. And it also provides financial assistance and hand-holding support to the FPOs across the nation. And same like NABARD. So NABARD is also acting as an implementing agency for a lot of FPOs in the nation, and it is also provide financial assistance. Like you may have heard about NAB Kisan. It is providing financial assistance to the particularly for the FPOs and cooperative at a lower rates across the nation. And NCDC is also implementing agency for many FPOs. The FPOs which are registered under the NCDC, they will be under Cooperative Act. And like same the state governments, many state governments agencies are also acting as implementing agencies for many FPOs. So like in Karnataka, we have Watershed Development Department that is handling most of the FPOs in the Karnataka for the Department of Agriculture. So coming to market linkage. So market linkage in agriculture. So market linkage is nothing but it's a connection between the primary producer with the processors, distributors, and exporters. So this, so the importance of the linkage is by the market linkage, it will help the farmers to access the market at a very fair prices for his produce, not only in the domestic as well as in the international state. So coming to the FPOs which are we dealing with in Karnataka, that is, so district wise if we notice means in Kalburgi district we have two FPOs called Aland Bhutai and Jewargi Millets FPO. So they account about 750 farmers each, and they are implemented through SFAC. So coming to the Yadgir, we have Shorapur Taluka Millets FPO. So whatever the millets FPOs, they are specialized FPOs in millets. They work on millets only. And other than primary priority given to the millets, and after that they will also deal in the local crops also. Like we have Yadgir in Shorapur, and in Bijapur, if we come to Bijapur means we have two FPOs, Indi Savayava Hagu Siridhanya FPO and Nidugundi Oilseed and Millet FPO. So in this oilseed as well as in millets was given the priority. So they have 750 each farmers, and they are also from SFAC implemented through. Coming to Bagalkot district, we have Jamkhandi Oilseed Millets and Mudhol Oilseed and Millets. So they are also from SFAC only. So coming to the Raichur, Bettada Bashweshwara Nandiam FPO. And come to if you notice Bidar district, we have 4 FPOs. 3 are from SFAC and 1 is from WDD, that is the state government agency. So Hulsur Mahila Kisan FPO. So Hulsur Mahila Kisan FPO is a woman-centric FPO. All the 308 share members are the women farmers only. And the Hulsur Mahila Kisan FPO and the Aland Bhutai FPO, they got recognition from the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Man Ki Baat also. So that's a great achievement by Aland Bhutai and Hulsur Mahila Kisan FPO. And coming to the Amrita Vahini, Gram Vishwas and Chudguppa Taluka FPO. These are all the FPO which are situated in the Bidar district. My slides are moving now, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So coming to the FPOs which are situated in the Dharwad as well as in Koppala district. In Dharwad, we have 4 FPOs, Alnawar Taluka FPO, Dharwad FPO and Annigari FPO. They account for 750, 450 and 900 sharehold members, and these are FPO which are implemented, as I said, the state government agency. So Watershed Development Department of Karnataka is acting as the implementing agency for this FPO. Coming to the Koppala, Kanakagiri Raita Shakti FPO, Kayaka Krishi Mutta, Kukunuru Dharani Millets and Abbuseth Varshini Millets. They are having more than 750 shareholders each, and they are also from WDD. So in Karnataka, from ICAR-IIMR promoted FPO is about 21 FPO, which accounts for 13,722 shareholder as of now, and the mobilization of farmers is going on. It will increase in future also. So coming to the linkages, the FPO will provide forward as well as backward linkages also. So in backward linkage, as we discussed in the objective, input, credit and technology. In input, it will provide farm seeds, fertilizers and machinery to the farmers. In credit, in some of the FPO are also providing credit to its share members. Like for 1 year, like CC loans. In some of our FPOs, in Chataguppa FPO, it is providing its share members in collaboration with the HDFC Bank, personal loans and CC loans to the shareholder members at the amount of 50,000 per person. And coming to the technology, like in technology, as nowadays the drones are very popular, many FPOs are got drones from IFCO and they are providing service in the cluster area. Coming to the forward linkage, storage. Storage, a FPO can provide storage to its share members when the market prices are low, and it can sell when the market is up. Like value addition. In the value addition, many FPOs are having their own processing unit. From that, they are manufacturing many products and selling online as well as in offline market. Like in market. So market, we can connect at a domestic, at an international level from their export strategy also. So this is the linkages a FPO can provide. So coming to challenges faced by farmers in the markets, in the aspects of market. So lack of access to the markets, like many farmers facing challenges in reaching to the market due to their lack of infrastructure and transportation. And another is the price volatility. The fluctuation of price in the market is very uncertain. And middleman exploitation, as a middleman in the market act, and farmer often face the exploitation by the middleman by giving the commissions and some cuts to them, and limited market information and infrastructure. Farmer, many of the main lacking market with the farmers is they are not having the information regarding price and all. Many facilities have come, but it is not yet reached to the farmer at very ground and grassroots level. So these problems can be addressed and solved by the FPO. So role of FPOs in addressing the challenges means a FPO act as a collective bargaining power. So as FPO is having more and more number of farmers at a single platform, so FPO empower farmers through collective strength and enabling their better negotiation price. As more farmers means more quantity of produce, that will lead farmers to negotiate the price for their produce in the market. And access to the infrastructure, as FPO is getting more and more schemes, subsidies and all, so it can create storage structures and transportation facilities and collection centers and procurement center. From that, they can buy from their shareholders and they can directly sell at one time to the buyer. Price stabilization. FPO can engage in collective marketing and forward contracting with the buyers on the any single point of time with a price, and they can sell their produce after the harvest also. Before the harvesting, they can make a contract with the buyer on the price, and after harvesting and aggregation of all the produce of the shareholder members, they can sell to the buyer. So market information, this is very important, as FPO will act as an intermediary and the source center for the farmers by providing the real-time market information like prices, arrivals, and their price trends, and they can forecast the demand and supply in the market. Skill development and training. See, FPOs can organize training programs to enhance farmer skills in covering areas such as quality standard, post-harvest management. From production to harvesting, they can give training to the farmers, and also on the marketing linkages like how to maintain quality and all. So coming to the best practices for market linkages by the FPO. So I am going to cover what are the best practices adopted by the Karnataka FPOs in the market linkage aspects. So you can see here buyer seller meets and melas, fairs and conclaves. So IMR has organized many buyer seller meets in the both virtual and physical mode. This will enable the producer and the buyer like exporter processor in the single platform. In this buyer seller meet, it will eliminate the middleman intervention, and so the farmer can directly sell their produce at higher prices. Meanwhile, the buyer can also get the produce at a lower price and at a bulk quantity also. And another is like MEDA, phrase, trade fairs, etc. So ICAR-IIMR FPOs have participated in more than 100 fairs and trades and conclaves at the state, national, and international level also, and marketed their produce directly to the consumers and B2B players. This helps the FPOs to connect with the consumer at their level, and also promoted their produce in the national and international level. And they have also got many contacts of exporter processors in the B2B meetings. Coming to the trainings and exposure visits. So ICAR-IIMR has organized many trainings to the FPO on their output marketing to the FPO staff like directors, CEOs and accountant, and the shareholder members also. These trainings help the farmers in identification of the buyers, price fixation, and management of logistic quality specification in both domestic and international market. This training provided by the support of universities, KVKs, and agriculture extension centers in the Karnataka. And exposure visits. So exposure visit lead to a develop a great knowledge in the shareholders as well as the FPO staff. So visits to like APMCs, manding, processing units, and storage structures enable the farmers to get to know about the marketing practices and processes like lot creation in ENAM, like in APMC. If you visit APMC, so in this we have may make FPO to visit on APMC in Kalaburgi. So in that they have learned about how to create a lot on their mobile app only with the using of ENAM application, how to create a lot, how a bidding process will work, how loading, unloading, it will work in the market. So online platforms and MOUs with the market player. This will also open up a market for the FPOs on the not only physical in the online platform also. As of now, the online platforms are very in boom. So online market like e-commerce. So the FPO can use its produce on the e-commerce, and they can sell also there in the e-commerce platform. Like our FPOs have onboarded themselves on the ONDC platform, which is backed by Ministry of Commerce, and GEM and FPO Kisan Bazaar for the B2C marketing. And further for B2B marketing, they have enlisted on the ONDC sign catch with the help and support of the CBB and SFAC and Ministry of Agriculture. And MOUs with the market players. Like if we make a MOUs with any company or a buyer, so it will assure us to sell our produce at a very good price, and the market player will also get assure produce from our side to his. So FPO have signed with the our FPO have signed with many FPOs with the Flipkart, ITC, and ADMs and Adani Wilmats, as I said, and FPO Kisan Bazaar also. For Flipkart, for value added products, we have made a MOU with Flipkart's And for food grains at bulk quantity, we have made MOU with ITC, and in Karnataka, especially in Bidar district, for soybean and red gram, they are grown in the cluster area. So we have made MOU with the ADM for soybean, and for paddy, as I said, Adani Wilmar. So these are some of the best practices which are practiced by our FPO to get more and more market linkages in all aspects, like in domestic as well as in online platforms also. And these are some of the products which our FPOs are producing and marketing online as well as offline market. Like you can see cookies from millets. So probably all millets cookies they are producing, from ragi to kodo, little, proso and all, and khakras. So it's a Gujarati snack which is prepared by, actually it is prepared by wheat. So our FPOs are producing in the millets, and not only with the millets, and blended with many flavors like cheese and all. So it's a very popular products from our FPOs, cookies, khakras, and laddus also. So laddus from millets are also they are producing by our FPOs. And other than that, millet rices is there, rava is there, millet flour, and cold pressed safflower oil also is producing from our FPOs. And not only the FPO is producing these products, they have also trained the women members of the FPO, and the women members are producing groundnut chutney, chakli, millet, save, and bhujia. So all these are the producer marketing on, as I said, on online platform ONDC, GEM, and they are getting connected with the larger market across the nation. And other than this, many more FPO products are there. So coming to the some success stories, so which is very important for marketing linkages. So output marketing linkages of Red Gram by Abbuseth FPO, which is situated in Kalburgi, Karnataka. So in this they have opened a procurement center for Red Gram. So Gulbarga, so for your information, so Gulbarga Red Gram is a GI tagged Red Gram. So it has a very demand. So they have opened up a procurement center for the red gram. So, and they have procured red grams initially about from 80 members of the shareholders at the rate of 10,500 per quintal, where the local market price was only 10,300. So by that the shareholders and the farmers got 200 extra profit for their produce, and the transportation cost is also saved, and the commission charges which they are going to pay for the middleman, that is also got cut. Coming to the another success story, which is from Betada Bashveshwara FPO, situated in Raichur, Karnataka district, Raichur district of Karnataka. So this linkage is made it for Jawar, which is benefited about 40 farmers, 40 shareholder members. So in this, as they have cut, they also made extra profit, and the cost for transportation and commission also got saved. So in this, what they have did means they have purchased 2,900 per quintal and marketed to the buyers at 3,000. And the local market price was 2,500 per quintal at the time. So the farmer got about 400 profit for the produce, and as well as the FPOs also got profit about 100 rupees. So both win-win position for the farmers as well as the FPOs also. So another success story is from same the Abbuseth FPO. So in this market, they have created market linkages for the small millets, and it is they have procured millets from 50 farmers in the cluster area, and these 50 farmers are seeds given by FPO only in free. Millets seeds are distributed to the shareholder members free, and they have encouraged to grow millets. So in this they have purchased at rupees of 4,000 per quintal, and at the time the local market price is 2,900 only. So another success story is from Bagalkot district, from Mudhol FPO. So in this they have made market linkage for jowars, and they have procured at the price of 3,800 per quintal, and the price is only at the time the market price is 3,000. After cleaning, FPO sold the jawar to the buyers at a 4,100. So like in this marketing linkages, not only the farmers are getting benefited, as well as the FPOs are also gaining profit. Another market linkage for the millets from the same FPO, Mudhol FPO. They have linkages. They have made linkages for millet, foxtail millet. They have purchased from 45 shareholder members. So all in this FPOs are seeds for the millets are provided free to the farmer for the sowing. The FPO is acting as a collection aggregator in these aspects also. They have procured at the price of 4,800 from the farmers, where the local price is 3,500 per quintal. And another success story in the onion. So it is from Nidgundi FPO, which is situated in Bijapur. So this Nidgundi is very popular for onion, and there is a large areas the farmers will grow onion from the size of around 40 to about 75 mm onions also we can get here. So FPO procured at the average price of 900 per quintal, and where the local price is 700 at that time. So by this they have not only got profit and also cost saved. The output marketing for food. So this is the Allawar FPO, which is situated in Dharwad Taluk of Karnataka. So it has 750 farmers. So they got margin of 11% higher than the local market price. So FPO procured maize from the farmers at the price of 2,200, where the market price was only 2,000 per quintal. So the farmers got higher prices for produce, and they have eliminated, as I said, the middlemen, and they sold about 40 tons of maize. And the marketing linkage in the field of fruits. So in this case, it's a mango. So it is from Allawar FPO only. So FPO procured mango at the rate of 45,000 per ton, where the market price in the area market is 40,000 per ton at that time. So FPO members got profit of extra 5,000 per ton, and the commissions and the transportation cost also got saved. Another story of maize market linkage from the ICAR-IIMR FPO, which is from implementing agency WDD in the Karnataka. They have made linkages for maize, and the farmer benefited by these linkages 48 members. So they have purchased at the rate of 2,400, where the local price is 2,100. So the farmer got 3,000 as a profit, and the total transaction value of this market linkage is 21 lakh. And another linkage in the fruit, that is Gava. So it is from ICAR-IIMR FPO of Koppala, Karnataka. So farmer benefited from this market linkage is 35. So benefits like FPO got extra, members got extra profit, transportation and elimination of middlemen. And that impact of this linkage, the transaction value is 52 metric ton, and the transaction value is 16 lakh of these market linkages. So now coming to the government initiatives for FPOs marketing improvement. So especially for marketing improvement, the government of India has initiated many schemes. So in this, the mainly and popular schemes like ENAM, AMI, PMFME, and AFI. So ENAM, as of it's in 2016 it has launched. So the main objective of the ENAM is to integrate market across the country through a common online platform to facilitate pan-India trade. So in this, a farmer can sell his produce from his place to the across the nation, and he can get a real-time market trends like prices and all. And another is AMI, Agriculture Marketing Infrastructure Scheme. So it is by Directorate of Marketing and Infrastructure. So it's objective to provide infrastructure facility for grading, standardization, and quality certification for agriculture and allied produce. So in this, about 22 to 33% of subsidies for the infrastructure for FPOs and the farmers. And another popular scheme is PMFME. So it's a very popular scheme for food producing entity. So it aims to provide framework for value chain development of alignment and support structure. So in this, 35% subsidy from the central government is giving for the food processing units. And in Karnataka, 15% of extra subsidy for PMFME is provided by Karnataka government. And coming to the AIF, Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, so it's a very good and convergence scheme. So so AIF provide interest subvention of 3% and the cap of max 9% from the central banks to the marketing and infrastructure, and it will provide long-term financing to the FPOs. So coming to the commodities. So the commodities which the FPOs in Karnataka is dealing with, and they are open for the market, like Aland Bhutai, Jewargi FPO is dealing in red gram and cotton. Shorapur is dealing in bajra and jowar. Indi is dealing in lemon. So the red gram of Aland Bhutai and the lemon of Indi FPO is, they are GI tagged, and in Indi throughout the year 365 days the lemon is available. And coming to Nidgundi, so Nidgundi area is famous for not only for onion, for resin also it is very famous. Many farmers, they have their own resin making units and grading and sorting units. Jamkhandi, barley and maize. Mudhol oilseed and millets, they deal in jowar, maize. Betada Bashweshwara and Nandiam FPO, they are from Raichur, they deal in chili, bajra and cotton. Ulsur, Amrutavahini, Gramishas and Chodgupa FPO, they come from Bida district. So they deal in mainly soybean, and nowadays they are dealing in chia also. A lot of farmers in the area of Bidar in Gulbarga district, they have grown chia. So as of now also there is a more than 150 to 200 metric ton of chia is available for the market. And coming to the FPOs of Dharwad and Koppala, so Alnavar FPO, they deal in turmeric, mango and maize. Dharwad FPO, they deal in maize, Bengal gram and soybean. Annigiri FPO deal in Bengal gram, green gram. Navalgunda in maize and green gram. So coming to the Koppala FPO, Kanakagiri, Kayaka Krishimitra, Kukunuru Dharani millets and Amrita Varshini. They deal in basically in maize and some of the fruits like guava, papaya and all. So as I shown in the value added products, so FPOs are having value added products also. Like Aland and Jewargi, they are having millet value added products. Shorapur is having millet seeds. So India, they are famous in lemon, so they are having lemon pickles. And Nidgundi, as it's having resins. And Jamkhandi, barley. Mudhole, millet flours. Better the millet rice and chili. Also is in millet value added products. Amrita Varshini and Gram Vishwas FPO. So in Amrutavarshini and Gramisha Sakhya, they are dealing with the cold pressed safflower oil. And as I said, some of the buyers we have enlisted potential buyers who are dealing with the FPOs for the commodities. So like the Patel Fruits, they deal in fruits, especially in pomegranate. AFCC Limited, they deal in Sapota. Reva Traders, they deal in jaggery and millets. So Teriva, they are in Pangemia. So Ninja Cart, pomegranate and onion. Siddhameshwar Traders, they deal in tomato and green chili. Veg Traders, maize, bajra. Patta, they are in all fruits and vegetables. Family, in grapes and dry fruits. So ICAR-IIMR FPOs not only they act as a producer, they are also act as a buyers. So our FPOs are open for millet procurement. Like some of the other buyers is like the tropical fruit, they deal in all fruits and vegetables. Ashok K Agritech in jerkins and jalpano. So Jasco Tex Bajra, coconut, construct as well as in cotton also. So with the Jasco Tex or one of the FPO is have made a deal in Bajra, and for cotton is the deal is in process. For Bajra they have made a deal, and for cotton they have in the top. Agro, millets and pomegranate go for fresh pomegranate, and Bihar chili, the deal in chili and turmeric. Dakshin Perth, pomegranate. Krishi Badla Agri Solutions, they deal in millets. Crop Care Agri Clinic, they deal in pomegranate. Cook India, sweet corn and beetroot. And V Farm Supply Chain Private Limited, they deal in millets. So these are some of the buyers, they are dealing in the commodities. So in this session, if anyone is from FPO or anything, if they are having the produce, they can contact these buyers or they can contact us for their market linkages also. Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So for any market linkage for like millets and other things, so you can mail us on our mail or you can contact us. The numbers are given here. So me or my colleague, you can contact anyone. Thank you.